Hello gracious geese and welcome back to DML. So we have the brand new love potion party which has just begun, and so let us take a look at this event. So this is a mini solo event and it only lasts 5 days, so it's not the normal 10-day long event that we've been used to from recently. And so there are 3 reward dragons out of this event, one being the honey dragon, which, you know, most people have anyway, another being the ruby dragon, which is also a pretty easy to get dragon, and then the tier 7 reward is the brand new potion dragon. So this guy is a little cutie, I love him, fire, water and energy, which means he's not the greatest dragon ever, but a really cool looking egg. And the thing to remember about this mini event that we have here is that we do also have a chain breeding event coming tomorrow which has the Aphrodite in it, so there's a good chance that possibly one of the dragons required in that chain breeding event is going to be this tier 7 dragon. So we need to be on it trying to finish off this event so that we have a chance at breeding Aphrodite. So this works just the same as old events: collect gold, feed dragons, and catch creatures. So, you know, let's go ahead and do that. We can go and collect our gold and it will be done very quickly. Catching creatures just consists of seeing where these little presents appear on the map and clicking them, and then they will be collected and done. And then finally we have feeding dragons. So let's hatch this kitsune. And do I even have any habitat space for you right now? Apparently not. Oh, now I should do. I think I have 1 habitat space now in our water habitat, so we'll pop them in there and we'll feed them up a little bit. So normally it's a good idea to only feed them once at a time, because if you feed them too quickly, sometimes it doesn't register through the servers, which, you know, is fine. But there we go, we're at 5 out of 15, and that is the max amount that we can actually get for now. So it tells you at the bottom, it counts down how long it is until the next item actually comes up, so you can easily tell when you need to be coming back to the game. So for feeding dragons, it comes back every 10 minutes or so. Collecting gold comes up every minute, so that's nice and quick. So you can get the points for that one really easily. There we go. I was going to say, you're actually going to pop up, or are you just going to make me continuously click? So it's not advised to put in long food timers or long breed timers during this time frame, because, you know, if we do have a breeding quest, you're going to put yourself behind majorly, so don't do that. You see, a 14-hour timer here is actually pretty bad if we come up to any breeding quests. For right now, we don't have it, and I'm probably not going to do the event on PC anyway, so I don't care too much, but make sure you keep that in mind. And one thing that I have seen people saying is that apparently this mini event is a copy-paste event. And I'm not going to confirm or deny whether that's true right now, because I don't know. But allegedly, according to Silver, this is the event that this is copied from. So the High and Dry event, which was the event that had the raincoat dragon inside it, basically, well, along with the block dragon. So if this is true, that means that we can already know what all of the cooldowns are and the amount of time it will take to do this event, because the High and Dry event took 2 days, 12 hours and 32 minutes minimum to complete, and that is from tier 1 all the way down to tier 7. So that means that we need approximately about half of the event timer to actually finish it off. And so again, don't take this as 100% truth right now, but I mean, collect gold, feed dragons and catch creatures have the same amounts in this event, so 16, 15 and 30 as you can see here. So tier 1 is definitely copy pasted, so the total cooldown per pull max is going to be 50 minutes for tier 1, and then tier 2 it's going to be 40, tier 3 would be an hour and 4 minutes, so I'm hoping that this is kind of copy paste if we want to do it, because, you know, the hardest part about this isn't actually finishing the solo event part. The hardest part is going to be getting that Aphrodite dragon in the chain breeding event, if it does use a dragon from this event, which, you know, from what's been happening recently, I would say the chances of that are pretty decently high. So I hope that makes sense, and I guess we'll see how it goes. Again, for anyone on tier 2, if you can confirm whether the numbers are the same as the ones for the High and Dry event, that would be great. And then everyone probably has a definitive answer as to you know, whether that's true or not. So, along with that new event, we do also have the Cupid Dragon available in a bundle. So, I bought the Cupid Dragon in a bundle a very long time ago, and he was probably around about the same amount. But this deal right here is actually pretty good for a change, because you can get the Cupid, you can get a week's worth of VIP, 1.8 million food, and some gold for £4. So you don't get a habitat for him, which is actually kind of weird, because I am used to seeing dragons always come with a habitat. But this time around, you know, he's a fire dragon anyway, so just put him in a fire habitat if you want him. But £4 for 7 days of VIP and a limited dragon really is actually not too bad. So, you know, if you are a collector or someone that really likes the Cupid Dragon for some reason, go ahead and get it. So I did put our Lilith Dragon into Ascend, and we did get a few legendary materials, which is pretty good, because we did get a full set from that Lilith Dragon. And we should, yeah, we've got 2 more dragons where we can get full sets from. I do have a second skeleton dragon, so I'm going to pop him in as well. So goodbye all of our legendaries. It was beautiful having you for the very limited time that I bothered to have you. But hey, it's too bad now. Oh, and there is also a promotion on air quotes for the cauldrons right now, the seasonal ones, but I never would really ever suggest buying the cauldrons because they're pretty pants. I mean, if you're that utterly desperate for potions, I mean, you're probably doing it wrong anyway. And is the game even going to load? That is a good-ass question. I mean, it took a while for it to actually open up the game earlier, but it seems like the servers aren't doing too hot right now. So let's hope for no rerolls, or oh god, I've forgotten the word, but rewind basically, you know, where it takes all of your items away the next time you log in. There is a word for it that I am forgetting, but let's hope that we don't get any of that right now, because that would actually put a big dampener on people that are trying to do the event. So as I've said before, this week I am going to be very busy because today is Wednesday, and on Friday, I am actually going up to London to the, what's it called, London Anime and Gaming Convention. You know, tickets were bought for me. So, I will be up there for, like, the whole weekend, which means that, for instance, I wouldn't be able to do this event on PC, because I would not be here for long enough to do the event. So, I will be doing this event on Android, and hopefully I can actually remember to log in. But it's just one of those things where, you know, as soon as you have anything to do, or anywhere to go for, like, even 2.5 days, it's like, oh look, I guess you can't do the event on PC now. Well, that sucks. It's one thing I've never understood about DML. Why would they create a game where people on, you know, movable platforms just have such a massive advantage? Like, legit, if you are a PC DML player, you genuinely have a much harder time completing all of these special events than anyone else. Because they can take their phones with them, they can take their laptops with them, they can take their tablets with them, but you can't take, like, a full stationary PC with you anywhere. Well, actually, I say that, but I do know a Chinese guy that, wherever he went for work, he always used to take a suitcase, and all that he would take in that suitcase was just his full PC and, like, one change of clothes. And that is all that he would take with him and play World of Warcraft. And that is all that he would do. And you know, for anyone that can do that, I say, I am amazed at your dedication. A little bit scared, but also amazed that you would go to such lengths. But unless you are legitimately a madman like him, I don't think most people are going to be willing to do that. Surprisingly, or unsurprisingly enough. Like, I'm not gonna take 2 monitors and a massive PC with me. I barely even trust the PC in my own house because it explodes half the time. Like, never mind taking it into the middle of London. I'd probably get mugged. Like, what? Yeah, I would definitely not take my PC overseas either. You know, it's just, when you're in a different country, a foreign place, you're not used to it. I don't trust anyone as it is. Like, I go down the street and I run away from people. It's like, oh god, don't come near me, don't touch me. You scare me. Especially some of the people around here. I mean, I'm not saying that this place is, like, known for theft or, like, anything too bad. I say that, although someone did get assaulted in their house, like, last year. Like, down the street, and that was pretty scary. But apart from that, you know, all I'm trying to say is, if you are on PC, do be aware of these things, and, you know, if anything, it might be worthwhile, if you do have a mobile, it might even be worthwhile you changing over your device, because I prefer playing DML on PC. But if I only had my PC DML account, there would be so many events that I would not ever be able to participate in. So if I only had my PC DML account, I would legitimately probably have asked customer care to transfer over my game to my phone. But obviously that's only for DML sweats, right? Like the people that really want to go out of their way to finish off the events really badly. But there is a way to do that. Don't assume that there isn't. And you know, just remember that. All of you people that have movable devices, you're the privileged one right now. I hope you understand that. I hope you feel our pain of constantly having to do 2 bloody versions of the event just because it's easier to record PC, but I can't do it on PC. I'm crying. Big crying because I'm a big baby and I can't be bothered. Oh, game, why you gotta do this to me? But anyway, guys, you know, for now, that should be everything. So, good luck with your event progress. Keep logging in. Let me know about the high and dry stuff. I think it's probably going to be the same. And, you know, we've not got any event dialogue either, so that would probably be the case. I mean, the last one was copy-pasted apart from the numbers. This one just seems to be a full copy-paste, so nothing too spectacular. But anyway, for now, thank you for joining me, and until next time, I shall see you then.